nom.
Is that how you eat?
Nom, 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 nom. You should hear me drink.
How's that sound?
It's delicious.
Yeah. Abel poured that for us.
He did. He did. He did.
Oh, I like that.
I think I'm ready. You gonna do the intro?
I'll do the intro.
Do the intro. We're back here again.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Lights, Camera, and Dustin show. We are back here at the Bull City Cider Works, the downtown
Bull
Durham.
City Cider Works.
Bull City Cider Works.
Bull City Cider Works.
The downtown Durham location specifically. Just want to say thank you to these people for having us and hosting us and letting us do this here.
I appreciate it.
This is great stuff. This is our second week being here, and we hope to be coming back. So thank you to them.
Yep. All-star bartender Abel's here tonight.
Yeah, all-star.
Make sure you come visit him. Tip well.
Come visit Abel. Abel here at the Bull City Cider Works, the downtown Durham location.
Come out and visit every Wednesday.
What's going on with you this week? I think we have a question to start this week off.
Is it who is in the Final Four?
Ooh.
Both women's and men. Go Pack.
Go
Let's
Pack.
go. Dude, I'm so excited.
Go Pack.
So,
it's a big weekend.
yeah, so we do record this and then it gets released a week later. So what I think is we should have we should do a divergent like parallel universe moment.
Okay. I'm glad they made it to the Final Four, man. But
Dude, that's historic.
That's historic.
First day of the tournament, of the conference tournament, and win like 7 straight games or something like that.
It's still a historic run.
Yeah,
It's a historic run.
You know who didn't get to the Final Four? UNC
Or Duke.
Duke.
Take that. You know what I mean? So this year,
I'm
we still
sad,
won
but
out.
I'm happy.
I mean, when you think about the triangle, we still won out. And that's really all that matters. Beating Chapel Hill and Duke. We beat Duke to get where we are. So that's honestly, and winning the ACC championship is still a great year, still a great season, and I'm proud of what the guys did. DJ Burns, and
He has so much fun playing.
Yeah, they're amazing. So kudos to them, and much success for them going forward, whatever they choose to do. Yep. Yeah.
All right, so what's been going on with you this week? We got a producer question in the house to start off the year right. The year that happens every week. So that is 365 days, but it's in like metric minutes, and it equates to a week, and it's every Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how life works.
So the producer, I just kind of read one of the questions there, and it's if aliens were to come to if they exist, who knows?
If we look at it logically and probability-wise, it's inevitable that there is intelligent life in the universe.
Are we going there?
I mean, we don't have to go there. It's just like by probability, it is like impossible.
No.
Yes.
No. That's a conspiracy theory that's way too far.
Just something in my ear.
So if you're watching this and you're not from the North Carolina area, the pollen is going crazy. Okay, the pollen is out here, and the season is here for all the going on. So,
that sounds like me taking a sip of the drink.
Excuse us. So,
delicious.
So we're talking about aliens.
Aliens and pollen.
Aliens and pollen. So the question was,
what mundane advancement will the aliens bring us? Do you want an example?
Yeah, what's an example of that?
How to achieve that beach body in 2 weeks.
It's very random, but I guess that's the point,
Yeah,
right?
it is. What mundane advancement would they bring?
So for me, this is my hope. It's mundane, but it's random. I'm going to take this somewhere totally different. I hope they bring an advancement on how to properly and easily use hair enhancement.
Hair enhancement? Are you trying to say something right now?
Yeah, no. I've always wanted to like spray my hairline to make it darker, but there's a technique to it, and I don't understand it because I'm starting to go there. You know, the corners
Go
are
where?
receding. The corners are going there.
You LeBron James, isn't it?
It's happening. And I cut my own hair.
You could.
So
oh.
yeah.
You do a
So-
real good job for cutting your own hair.
Yeah, I've been cutting my own hair since I was in high school.
Look at that. You saved a lot of money, sir.
Yes, sir. So
Let's see. I want to figure that out. It's like on average, like how.
they used to be $20 a cut. Now they're like $40, $50.
Wait, so let's just look at.
It's crazy.
Let's look what Google says. Average time in year man gets hair cut. Not no, average. Oh my Jesus. That's really hard to focus when someone does that in your ear.
Exactly. Exactly, my friend. It's like when aliens come back.
Aliens coming back. It's like when Will Smith comes back, resurrects his career in like Men in Black like 7, because he needs that after he slapped Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, yes. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Who? Chris Rock?
No, Will Smith. He's gonna make it. He's gonna come back stronger than ever. Can't break him. I'm just saying.
The average man's hair grows about half an inch per month, and at the rate, hair grows about 6 inches per year. Most hair salons professionals suggest a regular haircut to keep a man's hair looking its best. It's generally recommended that a man gets his hair cut every 6 to 8 weeks. So let's do all this. Or how often do you cut your hair?
Every week.
Every week.
Every
Okay,
Saturday.
so 52 times 20.
You could have asked me that.
I could have.
Yeah.
Oh well, whatever. So we just learned something
Just
about
do
people.
$20.
Yeah, and well, how old are you?
How old am I? I was born in 1991, 32.
And then when did you start cutting your own hair?
When I was 15.
You saved like $30,000. Good job.
Money, you know, I put it all on my mattress.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much interest rate does the mattress earn?
None, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's safe.
It's safe?
It's safe.
It's
And just in case the house burns down. That's different.
Like cryptocurrencies, they're safe.
They are safe, aren't they?
Uh,
Mundane activity for aliens.
Mundane
Alien.
activity for aliens?
Mundane
I was trying to get off that
activity.
topic. I was trying to move on.
No, I
'cause
want
don't
to
know.
hear yours. I want to hear
yours.
mine. Yes, I want to hear yours.
Man, I don't know. I'm just thinking like they come here and they're just like, let's just show you our technology. We know how to instantly vaporize like and dehydrate water, and we're like, what? Like you can just boil it. And they're like, what? Wait, what? Like, for some reason, they don't have that on their planet. And they're like, we had to do all this technology to make sure we can do it instantaneously.
So are people like, okay, not aliens, not aliens, but are people who overcomplicate things? Are they generally smarter, or they're not, or are they not using their wit to their advantage?
Are you talking about Elon?
He makes our lives easier.
Does he?
So if I don't know if this is your first time watching the show. I don't know. If it is, welcome in. But if you're a returning person, you know you bring up Elon every episode.
I'm doing it now just for the trolliness of it.
And you're starting
think
to
it's a
make my
tradition.
head itch.
It's just tradition. I'm going to try to find a way every episode to slip it in. Phrasing.
Elon's going to comment on this one day.
And I would be like, ha, we got him.
See, I call him Elon. Everybody else calls him Mr. Musk, but I call him Elon.
Oh, what do you want to say, though? I interrupted you with saying Elon. People overcomplicating things. Like, if they're really intelligent, could they overcomplicate things?
It's like, just boil the water, dude.
Yeah, right. Well, if the aliens if they don't have the same, like, I don't know, chemical structure on their planet or some stuff. What if they came here and they're like, this is some really impressive technology, and then they like do it on our planet and it doesn't work, and they're like, no, this works, and we're like, what? This is not impressive, and they're just like, no, I swear to God, like back at home, it worked before we got here. We're just like, okay, man.
Story of my life. But speaking of something here, you know, we were talking about something. You were talking about experiments, and we were talking about saving money. And one of the places that I wanted to talk about today, places to go, places to venture into.
It's a Dr. Seuss novel.
Actually, yeah. You know, it was Dr. Seuss's birthday a couple weeks ago.
It was my birthday like a week ago.
I didn't even know that.
I know, you don't care. Just like my father.
You're going to have to cut that out because I wanted to.
But no, don't cut it out. Don't cut it out. Look, editor lady, don't cut that out. Reality's reality. I will give my father credit. He did wish me a happy birthday this year. on April 1st. And I did appreciate it, honestly.
Was it an April 1st?
You're right. You look like you're about to burst. You look like you're about to break. Like we just broke Cameron.
Okay.
You all right? Can you do the math? When's my birthday? Oh, true. We lost Cameron. We lost Cameron. Goodness gracious. Oh, man. I don't know if he knows when my birthday is. Oh, jeez. Is he okay? Here, let me give you a preview of what you're missing out on right now. That's what you're missing out on.
The April 1st.
Oh, shut up. All right. So yeah. My father wished me a happy birthday on April 1st, and it's nice.
You gotta stop. You're killing me.
I'm just telling you the truth.
So,
You're right. Can you continue?
yes.
Do we need to phone a friend? Do you need to call Elon?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Do you need to call Mr. Musk?
Yeah, you have to call him Mr.
You know what
Musk.
that sounds like? A smelly old man.
It
Or
does,
a walrus.
actually.
Can I talk to Mr. Musk?
That would be a good character on like a cartoon, Mr. Musk. Isn't Musk a scent?
Musky? Let's look that up. I think you're right.
I think it's like a scent.
Scent.
Like a male scent?
A male.
Yeah, like the scent of men. You're a husky man that smells like musk.
So, dictionary, musk. Noun. Oh, let's see if we can get it to play.
Musk.
It's a strong-smelling reddish-brown substance which is secreted by the male musk deer for scent marking and is an important ingredient in perfumery.
A place that I wanted to go.
Oh yeah, we were on a topic.
A place that I wanted to get into kind of early on in the show because I wanted to, actually have a conversation about it. Is in this country, we deal with a lot of things, but I wanted to talk about the healthcare industry.
In where?
In this country.
In America?
In America.
There's healthcare?
It is there.
Is there? It's an interesting topic. I'm open to it.
Where do you want to start at?
Well, let me hear your opinion. Let's open the floor. Oh, that was awkward.
So this healthcare thing, I was thinking about it because I think about it often, and I think about how much of a farce it is.
Farce.
One of the reasons I was thinking about it is because last week, the president and vice president, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they were actually in Raleigh at the Chavis Community Center, and they were championing and campaigning. Of course, it's 2024 that's happening, but the specific issue that they're championing right now is healthcare. And so it just had me thinking about, what's all going on, what's happened in the last 10 years with the Affordable Health Care Act and all that kind of stuff going on. But regardless of how you feel about it, healthcare in this country is piss poor. The access to it is piss poor.
I would say the affordability.
Which is, to me, I consider the access. So we're saying the same. I think the doctors do a good job. I think all the people in the healthcare industry, the nurses, the actual workers are amazing. But the access or the affordability, I'll concede to that one. The affordability of such is almost non-existent. And I want to clarify here. I want to clarify something. This goes to a larger topic that I won't dive into. But this country is by and large run on the backs of the middle class. However, I think the middle class gets the short end of the stick.
I feel like if you just are past the line where you don't get to have a subsidy anymore.
Exactly.
Because you can afford your health care, it can be pretty tough. I can talk about when I was poor.
No, I was just about to go there for myself. I guess I'll start off with my story.
Tell me your story.
It's a very short story.
And it's over. So when I was young, no, go ahead.
No. In my younger years, I'm from Mississippi, right? And so we grew up, and unluckily, we were able, as children, to take advantage of CHIPS, which is the Child Health Care Insurance Program instituted by the Hillary Clintons of the world. Hence why I don't have a problem with Hillary Clinton. Without Hillary Clinton, I would not have had health insurance. So,
thanks, Hillary.
However, my mother, she did not have health care until the Affordable Health Care Act came out, right? Luckily, my father was in the military, so he's been covered by the VA. But the concept, without the CHIPS program, or without the VA, or without just those institutions, hence my mother, there would have been no concept of health insurance. As well as, even on those particular subsidies, it's not just this one blanket. Everything is, you just have 100% need met, right? So it's, unless you're dying, you don't go to the hospital.
Yeah, yeah.
And that has bled over into my life now. I'm fortunate enough to be able to afford certain things and be able to afford health care for myself. But that concept still bleeds over to, I don't necessarily want to go to the doctor if I'm not dying, or mental health. That kind of concept is, why would I pay for a therapist? Why would I pay for a mental health? Like, no, you don't do that. Yeah, you don't do that. And but it's bred from the concept of, I didn't grow up with this insurance thing.
I empathize with you on that. Like, I'm almost 40, and it's taken me till this year to start just utilizing my doctor regularly. However, to your point, I only do it now because of the health insurance that I can afford or I am paying for. So I pay $400 or $500 just for me a month. That means, and then with everything said and done with my family, we're paying $1,200 to $1,300.
It's a lot of money.
That is a lot.
It's a lot of money.
That's
a lot of money.
But the way I do validate it, because I'm a proponent of mental health, you're talking about. So my therapist, over time, has raised her rates, and it's I think it's like $128 for a session now. And I say it's worth it if you can make it happen. And some therapists out there will have a sliding scale that will work with you. So always, if you need help, reach out for help. Talk to them openly about your financial where it is. And there's programs and places out there that you can get help if you're in need of some mental health. But without insurance or just looking at her hourly rate, it's $128. Do the math. If I see her every week for the month, it's about $400 or $500. Now, within my insurance that I'm already paying $400 or $500 for, my copay for her is $10. So I see my therapist every week, because if I'm already paying that money into my healthcare system, I'm like, here's my insurance. I'll see her every week. I'll pay $10 every week to see her, and the insurance is taking care of the rest. It validates why I'm spending $500, and then I can go to my doctor whenever I need to. But I'm trying. It's taken me a couple years, even having this insurance for the last 3 years, to go to my doctor when I have just a regular problem. Like, I just have a cold, or my back's been feeling bad. Like, go talk. Utilize your doctor as a resource, and I think that is foreign to most American people.
And like you said, though, in the beginning, it's the concept of, there's so many different plans out there.
It's confusing.
Yeah, and if you're in that, I think it's the market. It's the marketplace.
Marketplace. That's what it is. Yes.
If you're out there,
healthcare marketplace.
It's like it's that concept. It's that concept of shopping. I could put $500 in, and then I have access, and then I use it. Or do I really need that? I don't. I'm gonna choose the option that's $100 a month because I don't need to go.
So in my 20s, and I'm not a financial expert, I'm not a healthcare expert, so don't take my advice. But I was fortunate enough to be a healthy individual through my 20s. I didn't take insurance, and one of the things that Trump did that I agreed with is he got during his era, he got rid of the I'm pretty sure he got rid of the fines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fact check me in the comments. Tell me how wrong or right I am. But he made it to where you're not getting a penalty if you could afford it at the end of the year. It's more of a choice, and I chose not to.
I agree with that. I agree with the decision that they made there.
In our area, I don't know how it is in all areas and all around the country. It's probably different, but in our area, we're fortunate enough to have Duke and UNC hospitals.
That's right.
If you pay out of pocket, they take 70% off the bill. Ask what it is, or maybe explore what it is for your health care. If you're self-pay, it might not be as expensive as you think, and I think people don't think about that.
I didn't even know that.
But that's not even getting to what I think is the big crux of it is it's astronomically expensive.
Yes.
To just go to the emergency room or to have a child compared to other countries. And even with insurance, it gets pretty
even
pretty
with
crazy.
insurance, it's just expensive. Now I contend, and I'm in the middle of this. I don't know how it should work. I'm not really big on the 100% government healthcare thing. Not yet.
I think it should be universal healthcare, but there could be more of a capitalistic where you can go and find other avenues element. Like, because if you can't afford out of pocket to get your hip replaced. Well, you go to the doctors, 2 or 3 doctors are like, hey, you need this hip replacement. We're going to put you on this wait list. You're going to do it. And it's all through a medically, it's like we're in Canada. You do all that, and you paid like $17. Now, the downsides from what I understand, is sometimes you don't get choices. It's just this is what you're going to get, or you got to be on a wait list and things of that nature. So my counter to that is, can there be a parallel economic or a parallel healthcare industry that just provides like that kind of stuff? Like, if you want to pay, feel free, man. You don't want to pay. You don't want to wait 6 months, deal with that pain, and get a lower cost hip replacement. Are you wealthy enough to go ahead and get it now? Go pay someone to do it.
And that's where I get the uneasiness, because for two reasons. If I'm being very honest with the people and yourself, I don't trust the government when it comes to that. When it comes to, so we think about other countries like a Switzerland or a Canada, they don't have the same history that America does, and it treating and it using the government in itself and the governmental agencies, and even to this day, healthcare still isn't fair. You know, you look at the statistics, a black woman is 3 times more likely to die from childbirth than anybody else. Like, you look at all these different statistics, and so you add the government, who historically disenfranchises people of color and minorities and all that good stuff. And so now you put healthcare into their hands. I personally don't trust that.
And I don't know. You tell me. Maybe that's a little bit of my privilege. I've never thought of it from that aspect, or I've never thought about it that way. I've always just been like, hey, just have this parallel thing, but I've never thought about it from a minority aspect.
And you know, and you think about like disparities, and then now all the good doctors are going to where they're going to get paid more, all that kind of stuff. And so that's why I say I'm not for it. Like, but the concept of like the government providing all of the resources for the hospitals, and so like you cut out that industry behind it, and the government doing that, and then it's not straight to consumer.
To me, like, there should be up there to put up guardrails and take care of our infrastructure. And then the other thing that we're talking about is basically like, is healthcare a human right? And who should provide that right?
That's an existential question.
It is.
Is healthcare a human right?
And I think
I don't know if that's yes.
You don't know.
I don't know.
See, I think it should be.
I don't know.
So,
is it a human right to have healthcare?
Let's see. What's the 3 foundations of to be an American? Is the is pursuit of happiness to what's the thing? I don't remember those 3.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Man,
but it ain't healthcare.
Americans not knowing their history. Good job, education system. Yeah, that's another future topic. We should talk about educational system.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, circling back around to
tuned for that
healthcare.
one.
Stay tuned. Check in 3 weeks. But one of the arguments against universal healthcare is, I don't want to be put on a wait list. Well, have you ever had to go see a specialist in our current?
Yeah, you're on a wait list.
But what about the government trying to provide services now, like disability services and things like that? And
yeah,
here's the thing: they still have to wait.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't mind personally. I don't mind the waiting concept.
You don't mind the waiting?
I'll
tell you why I disagree. Or there should be another program. Like, personally, we've dealt with this, me and my family, where we've had someone that needed to be on disability, and they apply, and now they're waiting, and waiting, and waiting. We waited 3+ years to get a response. If that person was by themselves, didn't have parents, didn't have a spouse, didn't have anything, how does that person survive without working, needing some help, needing financial help or assistance? That's why they're applying to disability, but they're on a wait list, and the government's arguing with their lawyers to say, you're not disabled, and but you're trying to say, what happens in the meantime? And a great number of people fall through the cracks, and then there's a big correlation between homelessness and disabilities. Or people with disabilities.
I think it's a racket. I think you know, I think every industry has it. So we're talking about the healthcare industry, but you know, every industry has its form of unfairness or scamminess. But I think by and large, the healthcare industry, especially when you're talking about like getting disabilities and being on wait lists for care that you need, you know, it's like calling a therapist. And, you know, you're telling them that you really need help, and they don't call you back.
I've related to that, too.
That's what you're calling them for. So when you're thinking about the healthcare issue, you're thinking about trying to get on disability because you need it. It's like that's what it should be there for. And I think by and large, it's just it's missing the mark.
Well, that was a topic.
That was a topic. That's what we do here. We talk about.
Got in deep.
Yeah. You wanna lighten it up a little bit and do a little this or that.
This
Or that. This or that. This or that. This or that. Okay, that's good.
All right. Let's see. All right. Ooh, look at me. I got 5 questions. Taco or burrito?
Taco.
Oh, okay. Let me appendix. Soft or hard? Taco.
Soft.
I like it
agree
when the hard taco gets a little soggy. That means
it's
it's
like
not going to break
split.
apart.
No, that's when it does break. When it gets soggy at the bottom. Okay.
Maybe. I don't
know. Spin off of this real quick, and we'll go to the next one.
It's like a really long.
Corn tacos, or is it
Flour tacos.
or flour?
Yeah,
flour.
the corn is. Oh, dude, if it's not prepared the right way, it's just like
It's
breaky.
gritty, yeah.
Breaks apart. It's all kind of stuff.
Yeah, gotta go
So
flour.
I'm a burrito guy.
burrito.
Yeah. So makes everything like portable. You like wrapped it all up, and I can hold it in one hand and I can eat it. As long as it's
Talking
not
about
like
the burrito. Talking
yeah,
about the
it's like
burritos.
a burrito that you can fit in your hand, not the big one, not like the ones that are like from
Chipotle.
or
Yeah,
Moe's,
Chipotle,
where it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I have like a little placenta in my hand.
Yeah.
Like I don't need all that. I just need really good, and you just like pop it in your mouth.
Burritos are good. Burritos are amazing. But I'm a taco guy.
Burritos, pen or pencil?
Pencil.
Really? You make mistakes, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a pen guy. I make no mistakes.
I'm a perfectionist, so I need that ability. Go ahead.
Director or producer? I feel biased because I'm a director in my life.
Producer.
Producer? I've thought about producing, but it seems like a lot.
I don't feel like doing that much during the actual thing, and directors do a lot during.
I just feel like you just said it in an indirect way. Producers are lazy during the event. Animated or live action?
Live action.
I want to say live action too. I really like a lot of animated series, but live action's really good. Center of attention or wallflower?
Ooh, this phase of my life, center of attention.
Dude, I'm center of attention all day.
So you, all right. Let me see what I got. Art museum or history museum?
Art.
Sometimes I don't feel like appreciating stuff I don't like. I'm just saying.
So I'd rather go to history, so I don't have to appreciate the historical stuff. I just be like, oh man, this was tough.
So pants or shorts?
Or I don't know. Look at these thighs. They need work. Yeah, I'm a shorts guy.
I'm pants all day. Long pants.
Is there a difference between pants and long pants?
No, it goes to the point. So a lot of times people go, "Hey, you're not wearing pants today because you're wearing shorts," and I always have to say he's not wearing long pants.
I'm not wearing pants.
All right. So the next one is prescription meds or natural remedy.
I'd rather search for natural remedies first, but there is a place for medication.
Yeah, I'm same way.
Like I'm not sitting here like, hey man, just juice, just drink some juice, and that'll clear out your colon.
See, I'll try that first. I grew up with go put some aloe vera on it, but half of my leg is gone. Go put some aloe vera on it. Go lay down.
Oh, that's nicer. I just got told rub some dirt on it.
Okay, so running or lifting?
Lifting.
Lifting
Who wants to
all
run?
day.
Who runs?
So my girlfriend, she told
You
me.
have a girlfriend?
I do.
Nice.
I do. She told me that she thinks people who run over 2 miles for fun are unstable.
I feel like they have to be pretty stable to run.
No, it's something wrong with them.
I just want to pick things up and put them down. Look at this belly.
Same. Look at that.
Look at this belly.
Last one we got here: beer or cocktail?
I'm a cocktail guy.
I'm a beer guy.
I got to try the special tonight. They got something good going on. I saw it. I forgot what it was. So I was just like, oh, I got to check that out later.
Interesting.
So, I mean, I'm drinking cider. So, a strawberry cider from Bull City Cider Works.
I'm drinking the Flying Pig IPA from Bull City Cider Works.
Oh, wait. We didn't like, did you have a gift for me?
Oh, yeah.
This must be. Oh, that looks heavy. Cheese and rice. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
There you go.
I don't know why you got me such a big thing.
You know,
I don't know how I'm going to get it home.
you've been in the gym, so
It's in-
there you go.
oh, worked out those pecs.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you've liked everything you've seen today, hit that like, subscribe button. Leave a comment. Hey, tell us about topics you want us to discuss. Maybe toss in some dis or dats.
We'd love to hear from you.
And this is
The
Lights.
Cameron.
Dustin.
Shit.
Shh, 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 shh.